everybody. You're listening to Fantasy NBA Good, the greatest fantasy basketball podcast of all time. My name is Purity.
Hi guys, my name is Ivan and welcome. Did you say this is episode 39?
No, not yet. This is episode 39 actually. I didn't say it, so okay, I'm saying it now.
So we've been quiet since it was May 1st. Yeah, I just checked a few days ago. And well, actually there was nothing to talk about.
There's nothing.
I mean, everybody was talking about the same things because there was just few things going on. Everybody's talking about The Last Dance. Yes, we watched it, but like I guess you watched it and then you listened to another, 10 podcasts talking about it. And then what else? Like the NBA players playing video games, NBA players playing that, how was it called? That challenge thing, something. Yeah. It was really boring. And then it started with this bubble news, NBA bubble news. And it's over and over again, the same news, the same stuff every day. And now finally we have something to talk about. The season is gonna continue.
Start this week actually, on 30th, right?
To continue.
Okay.
But these scrimmage games, friendly games.
Yeah, we've been watching those ones too.
They started. We watched all games actually.
Yeah.
Only games. Okay, doesn't matter. I think only the last night game, Milwaukee, or I cannot. But like all games we watched, and it's kind of not that fun without the fans actually.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
We'll take whatever we can get. So
well, the important thing is that we can watch basketball finally after a long period of time. I for one, I have missed watching basketball. I've missed watching the NBA league, so I'm glad we're back. We are back, guys.
Well, at least people who watch NBA and people in North America, at least they get to see the ending of their league, the NBA league, because here in Europe, EuroLeague, Eurocup, our regional league, our national league, everything was just stopped, cancelled, and so
yeah, we're waiting for the next season. They cancelled everything and said there's no point, let's just begin the next season, and that's what happened. Okay, so shall we start the podcast?
I thought we started the podcast already.
Okay, let's continue.
I pressed the record button, so that's...
No, I mean, let's get to the news, to the basketball news, like what's going on in the NBA. So, what's going on there? What is it? What is the nickname of Lou Williams? I forgot. What is his
Sweet
nickname?
Lou.
No.
Yeah,
seventh guy, something.
What seventh guy? He's
Smart Lou, not.
Lou Williams' nickname is a Sweet Lou, so.
Okay, so he excused himself from the NBA bubble to attend a family member memorial service. That's what he said.
Somebody passed away.
Yes, in his family, and so he asked permission to leave while others are preparing.
When you leave the bubble, like Zion Williams, he left the bubble, and if you want to return and then not to go to that only like 4-day, to go through only 4-day quarantine, you have to get checked every day.
That's
on a daily basis. You have to check and be negative. So
he left. Of course, he was given permission, and so what he did, he went to a strip club in Atlanta called the Magic City. He went and enjoyed himself.
Did he go to a strip club before the funeral or after the funeral?
Before he went, I think. They didn't say, so I am not sure. Is it before or after? So I don't know.
Anyway, it's kind of sick. Before or after somebody passed away, like in your...
Yeah, so...
Maybe it was someone... Does it say who died?
No, they just say a family member.
Family member. Maybe it's like
so maybe an aunt.
Maybe some like really, really distant family member that he like barely knew.
Yeah.
And he used that just as an excuse to escape the bubble for a few days and go to a strip club.
Yes. And someone posted a video on him partying it up on Instagram. A friend of his called Jack Harlow. I don't know who the hell is. Who the hell is Jack Harlow?
I don't know.
Probably a best friend or maybe his cousin. It's written his cousin.
Do you think I know NBA players'
No,
cousins?
it's his cousin. They were like hanging out together, and then he deleted everything later, realizing he did a mistake because.
So is he gonna be charged, or like they're just gonna let it fly like that?
Well, they're saying they're investigating, and he will be examined, tested to see if he has the corona, and if he has to go to quarantine. So that's what is gonna happen to him. Really, after everyone is busy preparing for the season, he's not even thinking about it. He's thinking, oh, let me go to a strip club and get infected. Smart, Lou, smart.
Infected in what way?
I mean, get the virus.
What virus?
A coronavirus. What else?
In a strip club, you can get some other viruses.
Oh, yeah, so many viruses.
So
that was not smart. Yeah, that's the news.
So even though we're not gonna play these resumption leagues,
Yeah.
which you can only play at Fantrax.
I have no idea.
Yes, it's
okay.
Fantrax. If you want to play, that's the only place that you can play, because I preparing for draft I take really seriously. I actually start preparing for fantasy NBA drafts as soon as season is over. Like it's like maybe as like immediately after NBA draft, or so going through all this preparation, everything, and just for 2 weeks of fantasy, it's just I cannot do it.
No. Yeah,
but I'm not judging if you miss fantasy basketball so much and you wanna play this 2 weeks champion, however you wanna call it. It's okay by me. Maybe if they, because we play on Yahoo, maybe if they had something on Yahoo, maybe I would play, but I don't even have account at Fantrax, so like I cannot to go through all this, and
I don't like to, give myself some work. I'll just wait for the season.
And you would not even prepare, not even for the next season.
I have someone who's like preparing for me, so I'm not worried. It's a secret.
Give me his number, so
I will give you his number and details and everything, so you can follow him and can give you tips on how to draft.
I think you're talking about me.
Yep.
Anyways, this is a resumption, fantasy basketball resumption rankings. Top 120 players, and those are of course rankings on Fantrax. So let's go over these rankings and talk about these players, if you would draft them or you would not draft them, based on how you think they're gonna perform, or is there a reason for them to play the best, to give it all, or they will just maybe be rested or not care, or you understand?
Yeah, you have to consider that.
So we're gonna go especially through this first half of the list, and then we're just gonna fly over the remaining. Okay. So let's start with number 1, James Harden. I'm okay with that. You?
Yep.
Number 2, Anthony Davis. Okay with that.
Yep.
Number 3, Kawhi Leonard. I would avoid Kawhi Leonard, and because these 2 weeks, I don't know if they're gonna, play him every game. Maybe he's gonna be rested. So, like as a third pick, no, I don't agree with that. You?
Okay, with me, I'll take him.
as a third pick.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he gets rested, like in 2 weeks, he doesn't play like I don't know,
He will play some point.
30% of games.
They need him for the champion, so he will play.
But the champion, we're talking 2 weeks.
Oh, I mean the season. Okay, I don't know. I'll pass then. You made a good point. I'll pass. No.
Damian Lillard, also number 4. I would not take him even before this bubble. He was against it. He didn't want to risk. So I don't know how motivated he is. Maybe even he would not want to play.
Didn't I see him playing the scrimmage?
Yeah, I'm playing. Just saying. Yeah, he's playing. I'm just saying what he was talking all this time. And,
got it.
Number 5, Nikola Jokic. I would take
him.
skinny Jokic.
He will gain his weight, muscle. Is it weight, muscle? I don't. Yeah, he will be back to normal.
Bradley Beal. Also, I don't see why Washington would risk him, playing him every game, playing him many minutes. Number 6, too high for me. Giannis Antetokounmpo, number 7. Yes, of course, I would take him higher than that.
Yes.
Number 8, LeBron James. Yes, I think LeBron has something to prove, and I would take him like really high.
Because he has something to prove. Okay.
That's just what I just said.
One of the reasons. I'll take him.
Luka Doncic. Okay, sure. Russell Westbrook, number 10.
Definitely take him.
Jason Tatum, number 11. Yes, why not?
Okay.
Joel Embiid, number 12.
Problem with Embiid is he's very clumsy. He's always injured.
Number 13, Devin Booker. Suns have nothing to play. I don't think they will. I think they will rest him, and this is too high for if you ask me. Ben Simmons, number 14.
He's great. I'll take him.
Jimmy Butler, number 15.
Take him.
Jimmy is like, he's so into this thing, and like, I think he was really suffering throughout this lockout, and now he's so happy and pumped up, and yeah, I would take him. he couldn't wait to play.
Yeah, they're all bored. Definitely. Who's next?
Paul
George.
Remember how did you hear that Giannis Antetokounmpo said he was trolling, journalists, that he doesn't have a gym in his at his home.
Mm-hmm.
So people thought that he's gonna be completely out of shape. And he said, like, I was just kidding. Do you really think I don't have a gym? So, 16, Paul George. 17, DeAndre Ayton. 18, Chris Paul. 19, Drew Holiday. 20, Pascal Siakam. 21, DeMar DeRozan. 22, Bam Adebayo. I would take him. I think Bam Adebayo wants to finish strong this season, and yeah, I would.
Because you have him.
Well, no, I mean, because I think he has something to prove this season, and he was great the whole season. I don't think he's gonna just these few more weeks that he's gonna just drop. And okay, 23, Fred VanVleet. 24, Kyle Lowry. Did he get fatter again, or how is his?
I think he's the same.
Like weight watch, not muscle watch. We watched Toronto like once. How many times did they play? I didn't pay attention.
Once.
Chris Middleton, 25. 26, Brandon Ingram. If Zion is not back, then yes, he's gonna be great. I don't know what's going on when he's coming back. If he's gonna be only 4 days or more, like nobody knows that for how long he's gonna be out. 27, Jonathan Isaac. Like I just saw online. This is some local reporter from Orlando Magic saying that he's available for Monday's game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess meaning next Monday, yeah. Yeah, because this is literally before we started the podcast. It says like 6 minutes ago, news from 6 minutes
Jonathan
ago.
Isaac.
So it's not for it's for next Monday, I guess, or they're counting like tonight's. To like what day is today?
Today is Monday.
Oh yeah, so in United States maybe it's tonight's game.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, probably that's what I meant. Yeah. They're saying he's ready, so yeah, that's probably tonight's game. Yeah, because like I'm thinking in Serbian time. 28 Nikola Vucevic, 29 Kristaps Porzingis, 30 Rudy Gobert. No jokes about Rudy Gobert, huh?
Nah.
No, you don't have any.
No.
31 Robert Covington.
Rudy Gobert, stay away from the microphone.
Yeah.
That's it.
31 Robert Covington, 32 Domantas Sabonis. We watched Pacers. Miles Turner didn't play, right?
Didn't play.
Something wrong with, so yeah, Sabonis my benefit. Kemba Walker, no, I don't know. I just like this season and like Boston and everything. I don't know. No.
I don't know what happened when he went there.
Donovan Mitchell, 34. Ricky Rubio, 35. Rashawn Holmes, 36. 37. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Alonzo Ball, 38. Alonzo Ball was great with Zion Williamson. Now, if Zion doesn't return or doesn't return in some soon enough, I think Lonzo will suffer because he plays much better with Zion, much better than with Brandon. He likes. He doesn't like shooting that much. He likes having someone who he can just feed.
Pass.
Feed. And if everything depends on that. Jamal Murray, Gordon Hayward, Hassan Whiteside, Buddy Hield, Jonas Valanciunas, Jaren Jackson Jr., 45 Eric Bledsoe, 46 De'Aaron Fox, 47 Kelly Oubre Jr., 48 Danilo Gallinari, 49 Tobias Harris, 50 Jaylen Brown, 51 Zion Williams. Zion, probably it's 51 because of we don't know what's gonna happen. 52 CJ McCollum, 53 Caris LeVert. Caris LeVert maybe because like there is literally there is not there is no Kyrie over there now, and we'll see actually. 54 Victor Oladipo. We saw him playing. I don't know. What do you think? He
still hasn't reached the way he was playing before the injury, so I don't know.
So 55 Marcus Smart, 56 Miles Turner, 57 Steven Adams, 58 Malcolm Brogdon, 59 DeJounte Murray, 60 Will Barton. And because this is gonna take too much and people are gonna get bored, this is 120 players. We done 60. Let's do like 75 and stop there. 61 Ja Morant, 62 Evan Fournier. Ja. If Zion is back, he will have something to play for, even though he's probably gonna get Rookie of the Year award. 63 Brook Lopez, 64 Bojan Bogdanovic, 65 Al Horford, 66 Serge Ibaka, 67 Dennis Schroeder, 68 Brandon Clark, 69 Aaron Gordon. He used to play great at the end of the season, so this might be a really great position, but you never know with Aaron Gordon. 70 Nemanja Bjelica, also you never know with his minutes, and this is also he also might be really good depending on injuries in Sacramento. 71 Louis Williams, we talked about him, right? 72 TJ Warren, 73 Spencer Dinwiddie, 74 Montrezl Harrell. He's also absent from Clippers camp. I don't know what's going on with him. 75 Markelle Fultz, he had kind of decent season. We have 78 Mikal Bridges. yeah, I would like to see how he's gonna play, what's gonna happen with him. That's pretty much. Do you see anyone else here on the list? Maybe 105 Oji Anunoby. I would like to see what he's going to do.
I didn't hear Steph Curry.
Of course you didn't, so can we continue?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and 120, the last, Mel Anthony. He lost some weight, right?
Who?
Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo. Oh, yeah. Him. He lost weight.
So this is the list, 120 players. So
we're gonna leave it.
If you're playing, good luck, guys.
Let's talk about 2019-2020 Fantasy Basketball Awards.
Yes,
which I love to see who wins.
Well, these are awards given by ESPN writers, and there is 5 of them, 5 of these writers. So they were voting, So the first they voted for Fantasy MVP. So would you read like all 5 votes?
Okay, should I name the guy who voted?
No reason. No
James Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's all.
Okay, that's not what I meant. The first guy voted for James Harden.
Okay.
Second guy also voted for James Harden. Third, James Harden. Fourth, James Harden. And only one guy voted for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Okay?
Okay, got it. Now I got it.
So, we can discuss this until tomorrow, depending on format and everything.
But didn't Harden win last year? Yeah, he did.
We're talking about fantasy MVP, basketball MVP, and it's really, but it's okay. Like James Harden, I don't know if I would vote for Giannis, depending on the league. Yeah, but Harden, I have no problem with Harden. I wouldn't have problem like with Anthony Davis. I don't know. Nobody put Anthony Davis, but I'm okay with it.
Harden, yeah.
Okay, next one.
Biggest bust. So the first guy voted Julius Randle. Second guy Kyrie Irving. Third guy Steph Curry. Injuries count. I don't know. Fourth guy Thomas Bryant, and the fifth guy Steph Curry again.
Yeah. Julius Randle. Yeah. Okay. It can be huge bust. He was going early. He didn't do much this season. Kyrie Irving, of course, got injured. Steph Curry, yes, got injured. He was drafted really early. And Thomas Bryant, okay, he was bad, but nobody drafted Thomas Bryant in top 20. So why are you so disappointed with Thomas Bryant? I don't understand. Biggest bust.
He wasn't that bad.
Okay, he was bad. In a way that everybody was expecting much more from him. Considering how he was playing the year before.
I got it.
In that sense, yes, he was bad. But why are you so disappointed with him? There's so many players that top 20, top 30 that disappointed. So, but okay.
The next award is biggest surprise. First guy voted Chris Paul. Second guy voted Hassan Whiteside. Third guy voted Brandon Ingram. Fourth guy voted Norman Powell. And the fifth guy voted Hassan Whiteside again.
Okay, we already realized they're all guys. So
yeah,
no point saying guy.
What do I say?
Just first. Oh, I don't know. Come up with something.
I'm thinking. Okay.
Okay, so Chris Paul, why is he surprised? Because he was healthy whole season. He was going late. I mean, late, not late, but considering it's Chris Paul, he was going late. So he was a surprise. He was healthy. He was really good this season. Hassan Whiteside, yeah, okay. Brandon Ingram, of course, yeah, he was surprised. He surprised everyone, and I still cannot forgive myself for sucking him last at the end of last season. Yeah,
when he got
in my dynasty league, but he was injured, and I needed to win the league. But now I need someone who can fill in the small forward slot, and I'm regretting that so much. So yeah.
Patience, everybody.
Norman Powell, biggest surprise. I don't know. I mean, he was really good in some stretches, and then he gets injured, and like it was throughout with him. And again, Hassan Whiteside, the last guy. I don't know, this list. I think I could have made a better list, but okay, that's what they say.
I just cannot remember. There was some guy who was playing really well. I just can't remember. Okay.
Why don't you take your time during this podcast and remember? We're just gonna sit here in quiet and people at home waiting.
No, it will come to me. Let's continue. So next is waiver wire pickup of the season. The first voted Norman Powell again. Second guy voted Spencer Dinwiddie. Third voted Devonte Graham. Fourth voted Devonte Graham. Fifth Devonte Graham. So Graham.
Okay, Norman Powell. Yes, okay. I'm trying to remember, like, in what was the percentage of the leagues that he wasn't drafted, you know?
Yeah.
The same with Spencer Dinwiddie. I think that, like, the guy who was drafted in the least, like, number of leagues, like the smallest percentage of leagues is Devonte Graham. So yeah, of course he's the pickup of the year. Like we were talking about that on our last podcast.
Oh yeah, I remember. That guy. Yeah.
We were talking about that, and I think we agreed about Devonte Graham. So okay, this is kinda okay.
Rookie of the Year award goes to the first guy voted Ja Morant, second Ja Morant, third Ja Morant, fourth Ja Morant, and fifth Ja Morant. So there's no one else.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Maybe. Yeah, I would also vote Ja Morant, and maybe Zion would have had any chance if season if season wasn't stopped, because he was playing really great. But like because he played so few games, it's just not fair. It's just not fair to give him awards. So this is like.
Next award, shall we? Most improved player. First guy voted Richaun Holmes, okay?
Yeah.
Second guy voted Bam Adebayo. Third, Devonte Graham again. Fourth, Bam Adebayo. Fifth, Hassan Whiteside. Most improved. Adebayo, yeah.
I would, of course, Adebayo without thinking.
Without a doubt.
And he has the brightest future of all these guys. Devonte Graham, he had a great season, but I don't know if he's gonna be like, is he gonna be point guard for Charlotte Hornets in years to come, if they're counting on him in years to come. Richaun Holmes, nobody knows what Sacramento Kings are planning to do. Hassan Whiteside, I just don't believe in him. So yeah, Bam Bam, if you ask me.
Bam Bam. Most fun player to roster. Davis Bertans.
It's a guy who played for Partizan Belgrade.
Excuse me, guys. Davis Bertans, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Domantas Sabonis, Bam Adebayo, and Luka Doncic. What does that mean, most fun?
Well, I don't know what is criteria for the most fun player. Davis Bertans. Because everybody was injured in Washington, and they were so bad, and he played. Many people. He was also a great pickup from the waiver wire, and maybe because of that he was fun, because like. I don't know. Nobody expected anything from him, and I don't know.
Okay.
Giannis, okay, I guess it's obvious why he's fun. Domantas, well, he had a great season. Nobody expected
Excellent.
this from he totally killed Miles Turner value. Bam, of course, Bam, like he's one of the most fun guys in fantasy to roster. Luka Doncic, maybe Boban. Boban is the most fun player to roster. Besides,
He doesn't play much.
Yeah, but like I'm not talking about playing. I'm talking just to have in your team and to.
Yeah, it's true. He's fun. He's never boring.
He's not fun in fantasy, but fun in
life.
In real life.
As a best friend.
Yeah, find a widow when he's singing a Barbie girl song, and then he's singing some Serbian hillbilly song in a bus, and there is a widow where he's driving a tractor.
Yeah, just go to his Instagram and you will laugh if you're having a bad day, definitely.
So this is I'll never draft again.
I'll never draft again.
Like I'm kind. I don't like saying I would never draft any guy, because like if someone tells me, okay, you can draft at the at the position 100 as a pick 100, you can draft, I don't know. Okay, you can draft Kyrie Irving at the like 30 something. Of course, I'm gonna draft Kyrie Irving. But like this is the list, like the players that you got burned by, and you're trying to avoid. So if Kyrie Irving goes in like top 10, for example, or like somewhere around that, I'm not gonna draft him. But I'm gonna draft him if he's like. After 20 or something like that,
Me too.
So definitely. Like you should like kind of do not draft players, but always keep some like
back of your mind.
Yeah,
keep them in mind.
Keep them in mind, because
you never know.
There are some players who will burn you again and over. So the list:
Tobias Harris, Kyrie Irving, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, and Kyrie Irving again.
Well, I just don't agree with Tobias Harris. I don't know what's the problem with Tobias Harris and Kyrie. Yeah, he's always injured, and I don't know. I think it's, I don't know.
He's not playing, right? He refused.
He's injured.
Oh, yeah, but why was he like protesting? He doesn't want people to play.
But he was protesting, but he's injured. He likes protesting and talking, even though he wouldn't have played. Yeah.
Why he should have.
Blake Griffin, yeah, it's just like sorry, but just downhill from this season, beginning of this current season. So yeah, not drafting him. DeAndre Jordan, yes, also the same story as Blake Griffin, and again Kyrie Irving. So yeah, Kyrie wins this. Never draft again, but we'll see how high he will go on next year's draft. But I don't think it's gonna be that high. And okay, this is
top breakout player for 2020-2021 season. Okay, we have Christian Wood, Jason Tatum.
His last name is Tatum.
Tatum, Christian Wood again, Jonathan Isaac, and Zion Williamson.
Yeah, I agree with
Wood.
Yeah, Wood. We also talked about him. He had this great, how many, month and a half, something like that, maybe a little bit more. He was really great, and we said that we think that he will, if nothing changes in Detroit, he's gonna have a really good. He's going to have this breakout season. This says Jason Tatum, I think he will have a great season. Also, we said that too in our last, or I don't remember which podcast. Jonathan Isaac. We are always talking about Jonathan Isaac.
Congratulations. He got engaged.
Oh, really?
Yes, he got engaged.
When?
When we are quarantining. I think. Somewhere there. Yeah, I saw it on his Instagram. So. Yeah. When we are quarantined.
But for you, Jonathan, you're like 20 years old and you are rich and
Of
you
the
you
market.
have all, yeah. Well, why would you do? But okay, I guess some people.
He doesn't enjoy life much. He's a Christian.
He doesn't.
He doesn't hang out partying,
You mean he doesn't drink and
Yeah, those
doesn't
kinds of
chase
things. Yeah, so why not?
chase
Why not? Better do it now.
chase women?
You're not enjoying life anyway, so better
But
do it.
how do you mean he doesn't? That's you like you think that everybody have to enjoy the same things that you enjoy.
What is that? What do I enjoy?
No, I'm saying you think that everybody has to enjoy
no.
the same things that you enjoy. If Jonathan and Isaac enjoy something completely different than what you enjoy, you think that's boring.
It's okay.
But like no, that's something that I tell you all the time, and you just cannot. You don't understand people who are different than you.
It's not boring. Marriage is beautiful, actually. It's not boring at all. So enjoy it.
I'm not gonna cut out this part of the podcast so you guys you can hear how purity is.
I wasn't asking you to cut.
Intolerant to Jonathan Isaac, which is my keeper player that I have since his rookie
like
year.
him.
Even though he was injured, I kept him.
I really like him, actually.
Zan Williams, breakout player. I don't know why would you call him breakout player? I mean, everybody was expecting him to be great. He was great, so breakout. I don't know. Maybe I. So, what is this next thing? Those are
Those were awards? Fantasy awards?
No. This is the fantasy NBA players to be most concerned about for the next season. Meaning the players that should drop, in their productivity will drop,
Okay, go ahead.
So Chris Paul, this season he was not injured. If you are draft him next season, are you going to be that lucky? So and he has another season without injury or injuries and great season like this one. I wouldn't bet on it. His ADP in 2019-2020 was 61.8. So yeah, another guy.
Andrew Wiggins, Golden State Warriors.
Andrew Wiggins also, like his ADP 87.3. He had a great beginning of the season, then he was kind of dropping off, and I don't think like next season he's gonna be this Andrew Wiggins from the beginning of this season. Then we have LaMarcus Aldridge. ADP 27.7, really high. I don't think anybody is drafting Aldridge this high next season. He's old, and yeah, he was great for many years, but yeah, he's old. Spencer Dinwiddie, ADP 99.1. I don't know. Like why would you be concerned about Spencer Dinwiddie? Because he was doing some silly things during the free time that he had.
What was he doing?
But don't you remember he was?
I remember.
Collecting. He
Money.
opened the FoundMe account. So he collects how many millions? I don't even remember. Some crazy amount, like $24 million, and then fans can decide to which team he can sign. You remember? And
Yep.
then I know who told him he must like stop that, like the players union or like NBA league. I don't know, but. And then he was doing something else. He wanted to put on his jersey a number 3. I like the guy is like he's new Kyrie Irving. So
No.
Thomas Satoransky, Chicago Bulls. His ADP 137.4. Well, yeah, maybe because White is there, and maybe now they're gonna give him. The keys, the starting position. So yeah, he might drop off. Derek Favors, he was injured this season, didn't do much. ADP 77.4 last season. yeah, I will be concerned about him, not drafting him, that's for sure. Blake Griffin, we talked about him, 45.2, that's too high for him. Paul Millsap, 103.9 ADP, yeah, he's old too, and now this Denver has they have this the Bol.
Mm-hmm.
The guy, especially the first game, he was great. So if he can like
Yeah,
play
like
like
that.
next season, with Jokic in pair, it's gonna be really fun watching them. But that means Paul Millsap won't see much playing time. And Al Horford, ADP 84.1. Yeah, not a great season for him. He's also old, so that's it about these players that these people from ESPN writers are most concerned.
We go to the next one.
Yeah, this is the last part.
These NBA rookies have the most fantasy value next season. Okay, they have the most fantasy value next season, so you consider them when you're drafting. Number 1, we have Zion Williamson.
Yeah, of course, Zion Williamson. Nothing to talk about.
Number 2, Ja Morant.
Same.
Number
Rookie
3,
of the year.
PJ Washington.
PJ Washington, he was good. He was like decent this season. He was like
middle.
I think he can get a little bit better, and I think that's gonna be. I don't know. I cannot give prediction now where he should be drafted, but I don't think I think he's gonna be decent player. But to put him at number 3 out of all of these rookies from this season, I think that's just too much. I'm sure, I'm 100% sure that one of these guys is going to be better than him next season.
That's right.
So,
number 4, we have Kobe White, Chicago Bulls.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Kobe White, I don't know. He was inconsistent this season, and like we'll see. I think people thought that he's gonna be starting for Chicago by the end of the season, and we didn't see end of the season, so end of this season, so we don't know. We'll see next season. Number 5,
Brandon
Clark from Memphis. Yeah, I think he can be good. There are some things that need to click for him to be good, so yeah, I wouldn't bet on him. This is maybe risk that you should take on next year's draft.
Next one, we have Kevin Porter Jr.
Yeah, also, I don't know, we didn't see that much from Kevin Porter. I don't know, number 6, maybe too high, maybe not. He had some good games. Yeah. Number 7. Kendrick Nunn. I just don't believe in him, and he's rookie, but he's old, and there's so many people in Miami, and I don't know, too high if you ask me.
If you're old, then you are useless. Okay, next is Michael Porter Jr.
You're saying I'm useless?
No, NBA players. You're not a player. I'm saying NBA players should be young, active, and
it's good
strong.
Thing that it doesn't apply for fantasy NBA players, managers.
That's right. What did I say?
If you're old, you're wise and experienced in fantasy. That's better.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, better. Number 8.
Number 8, Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, he had a couple of great games. I don't know. I would like to see how
he was up and down.
Well, I would not even say up and down. Okay, number 9.
Down. Tyler Hero. That's how you say it.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, I wouldn't bet on him.
Next one, number 10, Cam Reddish.
You had him in Fantasy Points League, and he was decent in Fantasy Points League, right?
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I think he was kind of decent.
Take him on the last pick.
Okay, number 10, Cam Reddish.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guy that I would risk with, really. I think he might be even like number 3 here, number 4, number 5. like somewhere after Zion and Ja, and like 3 to 5. Like I think he might be really good. He just needs minutes. He had some really good games. It's a risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah, I like him. He was decent. Oh, definitely. I had him. Yeah.
And these are the guys that are worthy of discussion. RJ Barrett. Well, New York Knicks, who do they have? Like Mitch Robinson and RJ Barrett. Those are only two young guys. And if they're not gonna let them play, then I really don't know. And they didn't. Okay, Barrett played kind of. Mitchell didn't, so you don't know what to expect from New York, so therefore you don't know what to expect from RJ Barrett.
They're about to hire a new coach.
Jared Culver also had few strong weeks. Eric Pascal started well. I don't know, I'm not... He was not bad, but I don't think he had some great future, like a role player. Matthew Tybul. Yeah, because we were making fun of his name. We used to call him Matisse Tybul. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and now it's stuck in my head, and I don't even know his name anymore. Matisse Tybul. Yeah, he had some really great defensive stats games, but I don't know if he can just survive in NBA just because of defensive stats. Yeah, I like guys with defensive stats, but like literally nothing else. He had defensive, but okay, let's wait and see. Jackson Hayes, Pelicans. I don't know. Also few nice games, but I'm not so sure about him. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Rui Hachimura. So Rui, he's playing in Washington. He's starting there.
Hachimura, great.
But not well for fantasy points leagues. But
yeah.
In every other format, nothing special. Sekou Doumbouya in Detroit. He had like few good games, and then they shipped him to G League. Terrence Davis, that's Toronto, right? And Cody Martin, Hornets. So that's it, guys. That's the whole list, and that's all what we prepared for this episode for you.
That was all we had prepared for you on this episode, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you're going to enjoy. And what else am I forgetting?
Well, we tried. We're out of the shape. We didn't record for 3 months almost. So yeah. I hope you're satisfied.
No, we're great. We're great. I think taking time off
that's purity being modest. We're great.
No, I'm saying I think we were great. I mean, I have to listen, but I think we were great. So, thank you guys for listening, and let's wait for the playoffs and see what's gonna happen, right? And don't forget, you can find our podcast on all social networks. That is Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Just go and search for Fantasy NBA GOAT. You will find us, and you can find our podcast at...
Yes, if you don't have any podcatcher, you can go to the address anchor.fm/Fantasy NBA GOAT, where you can find all of our episodes. But if you have any podcatcher like Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher. For our Serbian listeners, there is a new Serbian podcatcher called Podcasts RS, Podcasts RS in Serbian, Podcasts RS, where you can also find us. So on any podcatchers, just search for Fantasy NBA GOAT. Our website address is, if you don't want to bother with finding all these addresses, email, blah blah, everything episodes, just go to our website. It's easiest. Either Google Fantasy NBA GOAT or just type fantasynbagoat.weebly.com. Weebly spelled with W-E-E, that's two E's, B-L-Y. And our email address is
fantasynbagoat@gmail.com. And until the next episode, see you then.
Thank you very much.
Stay safe
for listening.
Bye.
So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And what can I say? Mamba out.